People are not so dreadful when you get to know them. That's what you have to remember. And everybody has problems, not just you, but practically everybody's got some problems. You think of yourself as being the only one who has problems, as being the only one who's disappointed. But just look about you a bit, and you'll see lots of people who are just as disappointed as you are. For example, I hoped during high school that I would be further along 6 years later than I am now. Do you remember that wonderful write-up I had in Torch?
Yes.
It said that I was bound to succeed in anything I went into. Holy jeez, the Torch!
Here you are, the parts of Penzance.
I sang the lead in that operetta.
So beautifully.
Aw.
Yes. Yes. Beautifully.
You heard me?
All 3 times.
No.
Yes.
All 3 performances?
Yes.
Why?
I wanted you to autograph my program.
Why didn't you ask me?
You were surrounded by your friends, so much so that I never had a chance to.
You shouldn't just...
Well, I thought you might think I was...
Thought I might think you was... What? I was beleaguered by females in those days.
You were terribly popular.
Yeah.
You had such a friendly way.
I was spoiled in high school.
Everybody liked you.
Including you?
Yes. I did too.
Well, well, well. Read that program, Laura. There you are. Better late than never.
What a surprise.
My signature isn't worth very much now, but someday, maybe, it'll increase in value. Being disappointed is one thing, and being discouraged is another. I am disappointed, but I am not discouraged. I'm 23 years old. How old are you?
I'll be 24 in June.
Well, that's not old age.
No, but
You finished high school?
I didn't go back.
You mean you dropped out?
I made bad grades in my final examination. How is Emily Meisenbach getting along?
Oh, that crowd head.
Why do you call her that?
Well, that's what she was.
You're not still going with her.
I never see her.
The personal section said that you were engaged.
Yes, but I was never impressed by that propaganda.
It wasn't the truth.
Only in Emily's optimistic opinion.
Oh.
So, what have you done since high school? Huh? I asked you what you've done since high school, Laura.
Nothing much.
Well, you must have been doing something these 6 long years, huh?
Yes.
Such as what?
I took a business course at business college.
Oh, and how did that work out?
Not very well. I had to drop out. Gave me indigestion.
Well, what are you doing now?
Nothing much, really. Oh, please, don't think I sit around here doing nothing. My glass collection takes up a good deal of time. Glass is a lot to take care of.
What did you say about glass?
Collection. I have one.
You know what I trust to be the trouble with you? Inferiority complex. You know what that is? It's what's called when a person low rates himself. I understand it because I had it too. Although my case was not so aggravated as yours seems to be. I had it until I took up public speaking, developed my voice, and realized that I had an aptitude for science. Up until that point, I never thought of myself as superior in any way. Now, I don't make a habit of it, but I have a friend who tells me I'm better at diagnosing people than the doctors who make a profession of it. Now, I don't claim this to be necessarily true, but I can sure guess the person's psychology, Laura. Excuse me, Laura. I always take it out when the flavor's gone. I use this scrap of paper to wrap it in. I know what it's like to have it stuck in the shoe. Yep, that's what I judge to be your principal trouble. A lack of confidence as yourself in a person. You don't have the proper amount of faith in yourself. For instance, that pumping that you thought was so terrible in high school. Why, you said you even dreaded walking to class. You see what you did? You dropped out of school. You gave up an education because of a pump that, as far as I'm concerned, was practically non-existent. A little physical defect you had, that's all, magnified thousands of times by imagination. You know what my strong advice to you is? Start thinking of yourself as superior in some way.
In what way would I think?
Man alive, Laura, just look about you a little. What do you see? A whole world full of ordinary people, all of them born and all of them going to die. Which of them has 1/10 of your good points? Or mine, or anyone else's as far as that goes? Gosh. Everybody excels in some one thing. Some in many. The important thing is figuring out what. Like myself, for instance. My interests happen to lie in electrodynamics. I'm taking a course in radio engineering at night school, on top of a fairly responsible job at the warehouse. I'm taking that course and studying public speaking.
Oh.
Because I believe in the future of television. I wish to be able to go right up alongside it. Therefore, I intend to get in on the ground floor. In fact, I've already made the right connections, so all that's left is for the industry itself to get underway. Full steam, knowledge, money, power. That's the cycle democracy is built under. I guess you think I think a lot of myself.
No,
Well, what about you? Isn't there some one thing you take more interest in than anything else?
Well, as I said, I do have my glass collection.
I'm not right sure I know what you're talking about. What kind of glass?
Little articles of it. Ornaments mostly. Most of them are little animals made out of glass. The tiniest little animals in the world. Mother calls them a glass menagerie. Here's an example of one, if you'd like to see it. This is one of the oldest. It's nearly 13. Oh, be careful. If you breathe, it breaks.
I better not take it. I'm pretty clumsy with things.
Go on. Trust you with him. There now. You're holding him gently. Hold him before the light. He loves the light. See how the light shines through him?
It sure does shine.
I shouldn't be partial, but he's my favorite one.
What kind is this one supposed to be?
Don't you see the single horn on his forehead?
Oh, a unicorn, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Unicorns. Aren't they extinct in the modern world?
I know.
Poor little fellow, he must feel kind of lonesome.
Well, if he does, he doesn't seem to complain about it. He sits on a shelf with all the horses that don't have horns, and they all get along nicely.
How do you know?
I haven't heard any arguments among them.
No arguments, huh? Well, that's a good sign. Where shall I set them?
Put them on the table. They're like a change of scenery.
Well, 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 well. Oh, look how big my shadow is when I stretch.
Yes, stretches across the ceiling.
Oh, I think it stopped raining. Where does the music come from?
From the Paradise Dance Hall across the alley.
How about cutting the rug a little, Miss Wingfield?
Oh,
Or is your program already filled up? Here, let me have a look at it. Why, every dance is taken. I'll just have to scratch some out. Ah, waltz.
I can't dance.
There you go, that inferiority stuff.
I've never danced a day in my life.
Come on, try.
I'd step on you.
I'm not made of glass.
How do we even start?
Just leave that to me. You hold your arms out a little.
This?
A little higher. Right. Now don't tense up. That's the main thing about it. Relax.
It's hard not to.
Okay.
I'm afraid you can't budge me.
What do you want to bet I can?
Goodness. Yes, you can.
Let yourself go now, Laura. Just let yourself go.
I'm
Come on.
trying.
Loosen the backbone a little. There now. That's lots better.
What?
Lots better.
Oh my! Oh goodness.
So did he hit on something? I think.
Table.
Did something fall off?
Yes.
Oh, I hope it wasn't that little glass horse with the horn.
Yes.
Oh, is it broken?
No, it's just like all the other horses.
It's lost its...
Horn.
You'll never forgive me. I bet that was your favorite piece of glass.
I don't have favorites. It's no tragedy, Freckles. Glass breaks so easily, no matter how hard you take care of it.
Still, I'm awfully sorry that I was the cause.
I'll just pretend you got an operation to remove the horn so you wouldn't look so freakish. Now, you'll be like all the other horses.
That's very funny. I'm glad to see you have a sense of humor. You're, well, very different from anyone else that I know. Do you mind me telling you that? I mean it in a nice way. You make me feel sort of... I don't know how to say it. I'm usually pretty good at expressing myself, but this is something I don't really know how to say. Has anyone ever told you you were pretty? Well, you are. And in a very different way, too. And all the nicer because of that difference. I wish you were my sister. I teach you to have some more confidence in yourself. Different people are not like the other people. But being different is nothing to be ashamed of. They're 100 times 1,000. You're 1 times 1. They walk all over the earth. You just stay here. They're common as weeds. But you're blue roses.
But roses aren't meant to be blue.
But it's right for you. You're pretty.
What respect am I pretty?
In all respects, believe me. Your hair, your eyes are pretty. Your hands are pretty. You think I'm making this up because I'm invited to dinner and I need to be nice. Oh, I could do that, Laura. I could tell you lots of things without being very sincere. But this time I am. I'm speaking to you sincerely. I noticed you have this inferiority complex that keeps you from feeling comfortable around people. Someone needs to make you more confident instead of shy and turning away and blushing. Somebody ought to kiss you.
MC.